We'll also get into in a little bit. Andrew, I need a sheet. Can you get me one of those? And we'll also get in a little while. There's a battle going on between Glenn Beck and Drudge. Drudge Report. Drudge. Is it Matt Drudge? Yeah. Mm-hmm. And there is a war happening here, and there's a battle going on in the entire Republican on the right side, where people are divided, and I think there seems to be some sort of, I don't know, is there resolution coming? It seems like everybody is kind of getting together to the point that maybe Donald Trump is going to be the nominee. And do you want Trump or, do you want Hillary? So that probably will unite people maybe. And save the Republican Party, do you think? We'll see. Anyway, I can do some of this. You want to do a little of this Ted Cruz-Donald Trump battle here?
Yeah.
I have some of that. Ted Cruz claims he can quote every line from The Princess Bride, but that might not be the only movie he has memorized. I don't know if you know this. Yesterday, he attacked Donald Trump with a line from the Michael Douglas movie, The American President. It all started when a super PAC used an old nude photo of Melania Trump from the British edition of GQ in an ad for Ted Cruz. Donald blamed Ted and threatened to spill the beans on his wife, Heidi. And again, like we're saying, what does that mean? Do you think he really has anything on Heidi?
Yeah.
Well,
no.
And even if he does anybody care if there's a nude photo? I mean, like...
Do you really think there's a nude photo of Heidi Cruz?
I sincerely doubt it.
I don't think so.
But even if there is, I'm going to think that people just don't care.
Donald blamed Ted and threatened to spill the beans on his wife. So yesterday, Ted said, quote, "If Donald wants to get in a character fight, he's better off sticking with me because Heidi is way out of his league." And that's almost word for word what Michael Douglas said in the movie. He plays the president, and he's saying it to a political rival who starts a smear campaign against his girlfriend. And here, I got to tell you, Ted Cruz using lights, he must love to watch movies. Like when he's traveling, he just watches movies.
I don't think he does.
You just think he...
I think that somebody told him that he needs to say that because it sounds insincere.
I think
it sounded like he stumbled over it.
Mm-hmm.
I think he watches a lot of movies with presidents, everything from that movie's American President to Air Force One, and he just has these... I want to be president. I'm going to be president someday. Yeah. I'm going to be Harrison Ford in Air Force
Every
One.
once in a while, you see him in the Top Gun jacket.
Yeah.
You ever see him out there?
I feel the need for speed.
Here's Conan O'Brien on Donald Trump's big threat against Ted Cruz's wife.
It sounded like Andrew was in that audience.
Oh, my God.
So here's a couple of interesting stories. There's a woman now. There are 3 stories of mistaken identity out there. And I'll give you each of them. Story number one is, did you see the story of the funeral home in Brooklyn that cremated the wrong person?
Oh, no.
Yeah, the wrong grandma. So it wasn't, clearly it's not the people of the cremated grandma that knew, right?
Right.
It's the people who came in to view grandma in the casket, and they're like, holy cow, that's not her.
She doesn't look a thing like she did.
Man, they've done an amazing job, but she just doesn't look like herself.
Yeah, she doesn't.
Yeah, anyway, that's number one. Number two, a woman is now suing a hospital. I forget where this one is because they took out the wrong rib. Apparently a rib was supposed to be removed. I don't know why. Maybe something religious.
Her name was Eve.
Yeah, could be. But they removed the wrong rib. And then one more I have for you. This Lindsay Diaz. She's a woman in Dallas. She had her house damaged by a tornado back in December, and she was waiting for the government to come in and rebuild it. But on Tuesday, she came home to find out that it had been torn down by mistake. They tore this woman's house down. The demo company was supposed to tear down the house with the same street number 1 block over. They said they were misled by Google Maps.
Yeah, you get a new house.
Well, yeah, she's going to be able to sue pretty heavily on them. But they were going to repair the home. Not anymore. Okay, got a break. Hold on tight. It's First News Keeler in the morning for Thursday on WIBX.